Don't let people police words and things that define you and everything. Saying like, oh, feminists can't, be pretty or like wear makeup or get breast augmentation or different things. You can fucking have serious morals and just be like, hey, I want for people to have equal rights around the world, and you can these basic things, and you can say that, don't treat people as objects and everything, but you can still want to feel yourself. It's a natural behavior. It's natural human behavior to look in the mirror and think, hey, what do I see and everything? It makes sense. Or just look at like a lifetime of observation and reflection and being like, having goals and wanting to work on yourself in different ways and everything. It doesn't all have to be, you know, appearance, obviously. What's inside is much more important. Your moral compass is seriously one of the biggest things that there is. And I wish more people would focus on that. Yes, there's a lot of sickness and everything throughout human behavior. Some people just being real pricks, like fucking being bullies or holding grudges for no good reason, or like fucking picking on people, like tricking people, all sorts, or hurting animals, all sorts of shit that can happen. But like, yeah, what's inside is much more important. But like certain things, or just saying like being like, oh, you're a hippie, so like that must mean you hate violence in fiction and stuff. It's like, dude, I love horror movies and books and everything and action movies and all sorts of stuff. There's like, just try to like really think about things. Don't be so just like solid on specific things, being like, this is what this is. No fucking change. Like, there's such variety. That's one of the biggest things I celebrate is like, there's something for everyone. And like find it. Be yourself. Be your authentic self. That's another message I want to fucking share. Seriously, like you may think it'll be comfortable to fit in and everything, to like be like, "Oh, this is what everyone does. I'm going to do this tradition of ignorance and tradition of just this is what we've always done and everything." So it's like, "Oh, I can't stray from that." But like I think your ancestors would want you to be comfortable and be your true self rather than just like worship the ground that they walked on and everything. I think that some tradition is nice and everything, but like please be your full self because it's more comfortable to stretch out and to really like sit in place, just like lie in the most comfortable position, right? Not that comfort is everything, but you need to be okay. And like, it's just so, don't force yourself into being like everyone else, really. That's a big thing. I feel like a lot of people make that assumption, with certain people, be like, oh, you're a hipster. You're acting. You're trying to be interesting. It's like, I'm not. Some people may be. But just because, certain people just aren't afraid to be their true selves and be like, this is exactly what I'm feeling. This is who I am. This is who I will continue to be. And I'll augment myself as needed and learn and stay curious and, see the beauty around and everything. But I feel like I understand, like, seeing, I would see that assumption and be like, oh, vegan, pansexual, and everything. Oh, you're just trying to be interesting. And then some people would even go so far as like round glasses because I like old fashioned glasses. That it's like, oh, those are hipster glasses. Like, who made that rule and why? I have to wear like rectangular frame glasses or ones that look futuristic or whatever. That's stupid. Just be your full self. I don't care if I look like you think I drink IPAs and what else is there? What are the stereotypes? Oh, you thrift. Like, that's such a bad thing. Like, you save money on clothes and buy secondhand. Yeah, I do. So that's part of a stereotype if I'm upholding it. But be your full self and let people judge in their weird ways where they're like, and we all kind of like see ourselves in others and everything too. That's important to remember. Be like, maybe there's some desire to be like, oh man, that person, like I kind of see some of myself in there and everything. Like sometimes people aren't really being, well, authentic and honest in everything. But yeah, definitions, loose or, otherwise, different things. Just don't let people define what you are. Redefined by Incubus. That was a good old one. Good stuff. Important message. Yeah. Really. Be your full fucking self. Make yourself. The next album that came out from them. Make yourself. Fucking build on. Just be your true fucking self. I'm not trying to be some like big like inspiration or anything, and it's true. Just you can save a lot of time if you're acting, if you're putting on a fucking act like in your real life, and you're fucking trying to just curate this fucking image and everything and just have friends like all around you. Well, eventually they're gonna get tired of that, and you're gonna have to be like, "Oh, this is who I really am," and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, you could have just been honest to begin with." Just be honest. Be your full fucking self. Love. I hope you have pleasant times.